Okay, guys, we're here for another episode of Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem. And last time we defended Hove Farm from a Wehrmacht element that's now a very dead element. Developments are, it's morning now on the 19th. And the problem we face is we have a new actor on the field, 280th Stug Brigade. This is a assault gun unit. These things are just nasty. Very hard to kill. So I'm a little spooked. I've checked movement. These guys can move out to Velp, which means he can move out to Velp, or from Velp to the road bridge. We're gonna... Yeah, it still won't let me... I don't know why it's giving the artillery, because it won't let me assign them. I'm gonna assign Artie and Air to the obvious ones. I don't know... He might move this turn into North Arnhem, which means I'll have wasted that air. Hopefully that's not the case. I gain nothing by him, sitting in there. That's already technically under German control. I can't move these guys off the heights to take North Arnhem, even though I'd kind of much rather have the stronger team who hasn't been in constant contact do that. I don't see a lot of threat from the west right now, but I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and execute and see the results. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't move anybody. These guys had to have come from Havendorp or Drail, because I didn't see them. Or Drail, yeah. Kampfgruppe Wasowski is attacking South Oosterbeek. Depending on where he came from, this could be very difficult because there's not great terrain there if you look at that map. Or actually, that's Havendorp I was looking at. Oosterbeek. Yeah, we can make that work. At the rail bridge, that'll be a brutal one. And then Kampfgruppe Bruns here is now... He's pretty well replenished. I don't know how he's in supply, because he's actually cut off. But he's got full ammo, and yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, so we're going to move on and see in person just how bad it is on the Arnhem Road bridge. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. This is good. So since he's come from the east, it means we can really focus on this very small deployment window he has. That said, I'm out of AT guns. I only have one 6-pounder. What's he got for infantry? He's got 2 infantry teams and 4 frickin' assault guns. So I'm not necessarily sure the best way to deal with this. The mortar is of limited use, and I'll just put him back in reserve. I don't necessarily want to trade my infantry teams for anti-tank. I'm gonna give it a flamethrower too, just to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the platoon HQ out of there and put another PIAT in. It's risky. It's very risky, this what I have planned. I have thinking about. So if he breaks out of here, I'm fucked. I'm just straight up screwed. to that effect, I'm not gonna fully stack up on this. I'm gonna maintain a little bit of control of the bridge. I don't want to expose my infantry teams directly. Yeah, not good. Not good. Let's move you guys back up here. I'm really tempted to also try and cover the south approach, but I don't have the men to do it. Where'd my Pyatt go? Or whoever. Flamethrower? I had a flamethrower team. Where'd they go? They didn't follow me. Okay. These guys are gonna go hang out with this Pyatt, and they're just gonna chill, basically. They're gonna hang out and be real sneaky. Real sneaky. And the goal would be to funnel him into AT, right? So ambush. I really need an infantry squad there. I don't know what to do here. He controls these buildings, which means he can lodge in them. He's going to put what infantry teams he does have in there to deny me the ability to. I don't know. This is really dumb. I'm stacking all my AT in one place, but I just don't see a good solution to that. He can fire in here. He's got a little bit of cover, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna get him ambushing out to the east. Bren team, you can dig in on the side of this hill. This is severely unwise on my part, but we're gonna give it a go. My hope here is that 6-pounder can do some damage, because that's my only hope, I think. Otherwise, I don't have the men. Everyone's got orders, so I'm all set. All right. So he's got a broadside shot here on this Stug. He needs to do it now. He doesn't have one now, but he killed it. Good, awesome. Kill it. What are you doing here, buddy? Moving close to buildings like that's not a very good choice.
Move completed.
The Stug hasn't quite figured him out yet, which is good because I got a Pyatt team I can shoot at him. This guy's lost both of his men.
Redeployed.
Okay. Come on, Youst, you can do it. 6-pounder guns up on here, just slaying bodies. This is awesome. So he's only got 2 infantry teams. They're in here somewhere. Good. We damaged him. He might be immobile now. And then Platoon HQ and this Bren team should be able to see any infantry that try and cross out of here. Of course, this guy's just fucking shooting all over the place like an idiot. This guy's trying to gammon bomb on this guy. If he doesn't focus on these teams and just kind of swings around here, he can pretty easily take all the road victory locations. But it kind of looks like he's hemmed in on this guy right here. So he's got one round. Doesn't look like he's going to try and make it count. These guys, God, I gotta pull him off and then just kind of get him in here. He's only got 4 rounds. Again, these Piats are just terrible. Just really goddamn terrible.
Sir, enemies offer to cease
This guy's
fire.
got no ammo, and now he's got 2 pissed off Stugs. So he can displace up there and just kind of do his thing. I'm planning on using this flamethrower against this disabled one, which may be a mistake when this other guy can cover him so easily.
Move completed.
I'd really like to give him the impression that he needs to move up north, back towards a 6-pounder gun, which has done just sterling work so far. Now, Stugs, these are assault guns. These are meant for attacking infantry, not anti-tank. So they have very good HE capabilities. Oh God, this is super risky, but I've got 2 of them hanging out here and I've got mortars. I gotta do it, even if my men are there.
Redeployed. Sir, enemies offer to cease fire.
Obviously, my hope is that these guys are gonna, one or more of them will take just a brutal hit. And armor doesn't have, tanks don't have very thick armor on top of their hulls. So dropping a mortar shell directly on top of one is actually an effective way to kill it. These Stugs are maybe a bit of an exception to that rule, though. They're very sturdy, low slung. His infantry has not made any effort to move that I can tell. So the mortar barrage is over.
Move completed.
Really want to sneak this guy here. I may regret this. So let's just do that, because he can't see through there. He shouldn't be able to see through there anyways. Let's open these guys up to defend. Alright, what can this Piat see now?
Redeployed.
Okay, got one, we've got two. This is the disabled one.
Forward observer reporting. Air support is available. Repeat, is available.
Sir, enemies offered a ceasefire.
Mitchell, he's got bombs.
Das Blut!
Move completed.
Okay. Light machine gun team's wasted. Please sneak here. He may abandon this tank pretty soon because he's under constant AT attack and it's got to be freaking him out.
Redeployed.
You're mad.
I know you can't hurt it. I want you to try anyways. Got a flamethrower, burn him out for Christ's sake. Dead. God damn it. We're out of 8. Yeah, we're out. Mitchell time. Come on in. Got him.
Sir, enemies offered a ceasefire.
Hopefully these guys can finish him. One thing about these Stugs is they don't have turrets, so once they're facing a direction and they're tracked, they're useless. He cannot defend this flank.
Move completed.
So we're going to have a go at him with our gammon bombs. Okay, well we blew ourselves up. That's perfect. What's your plan, guys? You used your AT already. What you had. So, for some reason we can tell that he's down 2 crew members, which means he has a limited ability to work the vehicle. That's a Bren group, not a Royal Engineer Bren group. I didn't have one. Okay, the Luftwaffe is still in action. I wonder where the air superiority is supposed to be. That was very risky on his part, though, because that Sturmbach dropped a bomb, too. As a Focke-Wulf 190 Sturmbach, which is what they called the ground attack version. We're just gonna hang out here. We can't really do anything. I'm out of AT. This team should still have a gammon bomb.
Enemies offered a ceasefire.
Is there enemy left over here? Run for it. This is risky. These guys are probably going to get killed. He's going to be focused on defending. He must not be able to move. You'd assume he'd back out of there because he's in a bad spot. Well, he's moving on them now, but as long as these guys keep running, they have recognized that they have no cover between them and him, so it's beneficial for them to get on it. Alright, we won. And again, that's super gamey. Like, obviously, us taking that position is not going to make that Sturm, that tank, just disappear, but ultimately, in terms of the game, it did. So we've now taken out a very dangerous enemy element that could have caused us much more harm if he'd have been more intelligent about how he used them. So I'll take it. That's this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye.